Hey guys, it's Brian Osborne, and I'm here at the Natural History Museum over in London. You can't quite tell that yet, but in front of the gate. We've just been kicked out because it's closing time, but I had a good time while we were there. And thinking about one of the lessons we're looking at, and that is Proverbs, wisdom. And looking at what wisdom actually is and where wisdom comes from. And the book of Proverbs is a book of wisdom. Of course, most of Proverbs are written by Solomon, known to be the wisest man, because he asked for wisdom from God to rule God's people well. And God gave him wisdom, and we see that on display in so many great ways. But you think about it, what is wisdom? It's interesting, here at the Natural History Museum in London, you see man taking his best shot at his wisdom. You see man try to explain life without God and try to explain where people came from and why life matters and what's to be valued from purely a naturalistic perspective. And honestly, as you go through all the exhibits on evolution and human evolution and life from non-life and Big Bang made everything from nothing, you start to realize that man's wisdom is really nothing. The source of true wisdom is always from God, the one who knows everything, the one who is everywhere existing, the one who made all things and holds it all together by power of his word. He's the very source of knowledge, the very source of wisdom. He's the ultimate foundation for all wisdom. Proverbs says that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. If you want to begin to know anything, it starts with God. It's God's attributes on display as we think about things like knowledge and wisdom and laws of logic and love and integrity, honor, these sorts of things that we know to be true, that are intangible, everywhere existing, but not part of this material world, because they come from God, who is not limited to the material world, and he exists outside of this world. They're a reflection of his attributes and his character, and he is the source of all things, including wisdom. So the book of Proverbs details wisdom in so many different areas of life. How to be wise with your money, to honor your parents, to obey them, to trust them, to discipline your kids rightly, to help them to grow in the wisdom and admonition of the Lord, how to be a good friend, good work ethic, honoring your Lord and your God, putting him first. All sorts of really good areas of wisdom are expounded upon in the book of Proverbs. That's why so many reading plans include typically reading a chapter from the book of Proverbs a day for each month as you read through the Bible, because it is so helpful in a practical daily level. And so let's remember, as we think about Proverbs, the source of wisdom, that ultimately Proverbs comes from God. He is the source of all wisdom, and we look to him for wisdom in all things.